This is your craziest idea, stalker.
This is my best idea, Sterling. Long, long ago, there was no wall.
Then the wall appeared, but certain people refused to let it stop their business.
When machinery and techniques all failed to solve the problem, the cartels returned to the basics. People.
A mix of selective breeding and supportive tech appliances created El Saltadores, dynasties of couriers with the ability to go over the wall. As the stronger neighbors started to decline, the wall became penetrable to all.
Maybe it is good that this happened after Arnie built a house and raised a family on his illegal trips' earnings.
The system would have never let him go otherwise. He no more had to fear that his family would be caught in the cartel's wars, or that his only son would also have to risk his life on every crossing. El Saltadores were over.
On the wedding day of his youngest daughter, Arnie got drunk in the company of his new relatives. The one last thing he wished for now was his son's wedding, he proclaimed.
A great son he had, not like your scoundrels and addicts. A neat, affectionate boy with no love for whores and booze.
Well, don't mind it if we won't come to that wedding. We're not so hot on cheering on two grooms.
Yeah, all but you know by now that your son is not a real man. Even in his memories, everything after that was obscured in a flash of hot white fury.
His fists hitting out, his son's scared eyes, his wife's silent nod, the punch on the door. Which door was that?
He didn't remember that. He had no son after that. His house became the most miserable place because he never failed to remind his wife and daughters that it was all their fault.
So his daughters stopped visiting and his wife?
His wife didn't wake up one day. He hadn't put two and two together until he found a letter from his son's boyfriend in her purse. His son died a week before. How can one turn back time? How can one say sorry to the people that are no longer there? It was too late, and he was completely powerless to change things. He's not stable. He's off his head on peyote most of the time.
That's his only way to get a glimpse of his son and wife and say, sorry.
And he really believes in those ghosts.
We just need to switch him to that thing you mentioned a while ago.
It was that one that gave me the idea. I have tracked down this last of El Saltadores last year in hopes of getting one for our team, for I have seen them in action when my gang used to deal with cartels from the other side. Those jumpers were not just that, they were trained to sneak, track, and fight.
He didn't agree to join, and I gave up on him.
But now that I have something like this on offer, he won't say no. True.
That's a deal, stalker. You get Arnie and his shotgun.
I get her.